Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to A-Dub TV. Minecraft with A-Dub. Ooh, look at this. A-Dub has been busy. As you can see, I chopped down all the trees we had over here. Haven't done any changes to the house yet, but there's something I have to show you here. It's super cool. Okay, so in the back, we have these little caves back here. And at first, some bad guys were creeping out of here. But I use this as a good start for my mineshaft. So you can see here, you got some stuff going on. I've already got quite a bit of materials there. The rest of the materials from digging this out are back in the basement of the house, and I might make like a secret passageway. I could use those blocks that I found. You remember from the monument? Use those sticky pistons. Yeah. So here we go. Here is my mine shaft. Okay. So it come down into the mine. At some point, I do want to fix all these walls. I have the stone here, so at minimum, I want to fix these pillars. And you can see these pillars here. Gosh darn it! Okay, you can see these pillars here. They are here for a reason. Some of you might guess why that's there. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. You might have guessed. You might have seen my inventory there. You might be like, "Oh, I know what he's planning on doing." So as I was clearing this out, got to the bottom, I found that bedrock, and what do I see directly in front of me? Diamonds. And I decided, actually I found something when I was digging this out too. So I decided I would wait until I had you, ladies and gentlemen, so we could experience together the first digging up of the diamonds. So here we go. First time on A-Dub TV, the mining of the diamonds. Oh, yeah, there it is. Achievement got. Achievement, it said achievement get. That's odd. That's not how that works. I'm an English teacher, and that is wrong. So, we've done it. We did it. Yay, we did it, Dad. We got our diamonds. Okay, so not bad, not bad. Got 10 diamonds so far. Let's see, one more thing of diamonds here. There we go. Some more diamonds. Some more diamonds. Oh, there we go. That was a pretty good vein, wasn't it? All right. Clear this thing. Put it up. Okay. Other thing is, we've got this thing here. Okay. You might know what I'm doing. You might where I'm going. You might where I'm. Yes. Good job with the English, A-Dub. You might know what I'm going with this. Okay. You probably see what's going to happen. So let me get back up to the top here. And you can see. So the idea is you've got this stair system. On the inside, I'll be able to create a powered rail in order to move supplies up and down. But also, you have a situation right here. Okay? And it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to start it out right now. So, guess what? A little bit of lighting. And it should look pretty cool. I've actually never done this before. So get ready. I don't think this is going to flow all the way down. I'm pretty sure we're going to need more than this, just this guy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's going to light it up. All right. I also have 3 other buckets that I got from that little lava pit that we found on our... Gosh darn. I keep getting those double hits. Yeah, I found on our first day. If you remember on our first day, if you look back, oh yeah, there it is. Lava only goes to there. Gosh darn it. Okay, that's fine. No problem. I'll just do a little pour. Boom, right there. That'll close that gap. And I don't know. It's not going to go very far, is it? I'm going to need a lot more lava, I think. There it goes, and aha! Pours over and comes down there. That actually looks super sick. I'm going to need a lot more lava, though. So I think that's going to be quite a few trips back and forth. I would like to fill this guy up, actually. Just filled. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of trips. I was thinking that lava went as far as water does, but apparently lava only goes 3 blocks. I didn't know that. Oh, well, too bad. Okay, well, I guess we will just continue doing this. So, let me go. I'm going to go out. I'm going to find more lava so I can install it in this place. And then I will come back to you and you'll see that finished thing there. You know, it occurred to me, I was about to go out and go somewhere real far away to get lava, and it occurred to me that maybe if I dug far enough, I might be able to find lava down here that I could use. So I dug into the wall, and I went in 2 blocks and found a pool of lava. How funny is that? And so now we can get rid of this lava by just coming up and using it as our lighting system. Isn't that cool? And again, hey, look at that. Optifine is so cool. Optifine does this. They have the dynamic lighting, right? But I did not realize that Optifine also does dynamic lighting on lava buckets as well. That's really neat. So, once again, I'm going to fill these guys up. I'm going to get this thing all taken care of, and then I'll get back to you. I just thought that was kind of funny. I was about to go back and forth really far in order to fill this thing up. Now I can do really, really easily with just this place right here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I finished this here, and you can hear there's some zombies outside because it's nighttime, and they're trying to get in here. So I think I can just take all these here. Let's just do a hand here. I think I can take these all off the wall here because we no longer need them for light. So as you can see down the side there, I've got the lava. I cleared out a fair amount of the lava there in order to put this in, but there was a lot of lava in that thing. You'd kind of be surprised about how much lava there is in those places. Looks real nice, actually. That light goes just far enough, and yes, you can see I cleared a lot of lava out. There's still little bits in here, and I left that there for light. But in clearing everything out, look at this. I discovered a little cave here. So I thought we might explore it together. I think today might be exploring day. We had building yesterday and the day before. So today is exploring day. Now, this is pretty cool. I actually didn't realize this as far as clearing out lava. So I kind of want to show you this because I don't know if a lot of people know this. Again, so if you go like this, okay. Oops. Let's get rid of that because, anyways. So you can take the lava. Let's see. Is there any more that I can grab within reach? There we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to break this to get through here. Okay. So you can collect all this lava here. Ouch. 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 Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. We're going to have to run for it. Oh, goodness gracious. I burned to death. Quick. Run, 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 run. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's a good thing we were close. I hope none of that my stuff fell into any lava Oh, that would be terrible. I had those diamonds that we found. Ooh. That's why I tried to get as far away from the lava as possible. But I do know that you tend to explode when you die in Minecraft. So, oh boy. Oh my goodness. I think I might have gotten everything back safe and sound. Let's see. Yep. This is what I was trying to show you. If you pour the lava in, see how I got all this lava. Here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, so lava isn't infinite, and you can actually pour lava into itself. So you can actually soak up a lot of lava by just pouring it into itself. Okay, I need to organize what goes next. That one, then that one, then that one. The rest stays up. Nope, that's gonna stay right there. And I think we're good. I think that's all I really wanted. Oh, that's right, melons. Oh, I probably had quite a bit of what do you call that? XP there. So that's rather unfortunate that that's gone. The other thing with lava, you can just place blocks on it, but I think everyone knows that. Basically, it's pretty cool. And if you spam, like if you just hold down the right click with only one bucket, okay, like over here, and let's not die this time. Okay, I'm actually getting rid of lava in that case. Okay. I don't know where the rest of that lava is going. Okay. There's a bunch of lava down here. I don't really care anymore. I can just block it off because you can see the height. Oh, time to switch to this one. Height's here. Lava's way down there. Don't care. So, anyway, let's move up to this area. We are going to need that in our hand so you guys can see what's going on. I hear some zombies. I don't really know what's in this little cave. It could be a little cave. It could be a big... Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Hi guys. Hi there. That's right. Oh my goodness. You think you're so smart. Come here. Come here, guy. You can't get me. Ouch! What's wrong with you? Seriously. Okay. Exploration a bit. All right. Well, we've found quite the cave here. So, as always, whenever I explore caves, this is how I find my way back out. Okay? Always, always, always. Take your torches and put them on your right. Okay? If you're putting your torches on your right, feel like there's gonna be explosions. There it is. If you're putting your torches on your right, gotta eat a little bit here. Then you're always going to be able to find your way out by putting your torches back on your right. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of caving here for a little bit. And oh my goodness, there is a creeper there who wants to kill me. So, give me just a second. I'm going to take care of these creepers. I'm going to take care of these hostile mobs. I'm going to cave a little bit, see if there's anything interesting to do. And I will come back to you in a moment. Haha, and that's that. Whoo-wee. I love me a good cave with lots and lots of stuff. Boy, ladies and gentlemen, we went in and we filled our coffers full of stuff. Oh man, we have enough resources to last for days. This is so awesome. I think I'm gonna have to set up some sort of smelting station. Oh, it's nighttime outside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up some sort of smelting station. Okay, so we are back, and I have found a place where we're going to be doing our smelting station, also known as a bloomery. So all of our resources, supplies are in here. And I'm just going to clear this area out. So the mine is right there. So I thought right down here would be a good place to create our bloomery. And that's what it was called in medieval times. So I'm just going to clear this out here. So bloomery was a thing in medieval times, and it was kind of like their version of a mass smelting area. So you could have a bloomery for iron. You could have a bloomery for copper. I guess they didn't have that many metals back then. So, but I'm sure you might have had a bloomery for gold, though I don't know that they had enough gold to warrant a bloomery. So essentially, what it is, and you'll see it once I get it done, but it's pretty cool. I'm just mowing the lawn here so I can get a good view of what I'm going to be doing. So I got my house up there, and our bloomery is going to go down here. Essentially what you have is on one side of the bloomery, you have a bunch of bellows that blow into the, what do you call them? The area where you put them, the furnace, okay? Oh, goodness gracious, that took a while to get there. Okay, so you have a bellows that blows into a furnace, and then on the front you have an area that's like covered. Okay, it's like just a small covered area, just to make sure everyone's out of the rain. So I think we're gonna go with a little bit of oak on that, and maybe a birch roof. Maybe we'll grab some birch just in case. I'm actually thinking dark oak for the roof might be kind of cool. So we'll grab some dark oak. We'll actually grab basically all the types of wood. I don't think we're gonna need jungle wood or acacia, so I'll just leave those there. So and then on the very middle area, there you have, it's like a bunch of like smokestacks, okay, for the smoke to go up, and then like a little area where actually, I just got an idea, and we're gonna need some diorite for it. So just grab that diorite real quick. So in the middle, you have it's basically an area where the smoke rises up. Okay, so they put all the stuff at the bottom, the smoke rises up, and then in the back you'd have someone back there pumping the bellows. It goes up and down and the bellows push. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do everything, but I need to just figure out what we're doing, and then once I figure that out, I'm just gonna organize what it sort of looks like, and then I'll make it functional. Frustration sets in. OBS, you have some explaining to do. Oh boy, OBS, I tell you what, I recorded for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, it was all gone. Oh, can you believe it? Okay, so let's do the same thing. So check this out. This is what I came up with. Pretty cool, huh? So down here, we actually need to go, we're going to need to go into the nether to get what I want down there. But right here, we have all this stuff. So this right here, it's not functional. That's supposed to be like a shovel for shoveling all of this coal right here. Pretty cool, right? Cool. This side isn't finished, obviously. And then right here, this is, I know it looks like fire, right? But it's supposed to be like, just things spewing out, right? Like nothing that's major. Okay, on the back, check this out. Check this guy out right here. This is pretty cool. This is our bellows, all right? There's going to be a whole mechanism with a string hanging down here where a guy can pull on it. It'll be really cool. And then we actually have a functional system going on right here. So right here, that's where we put all of our any coal. Actually, we're going to be doing buckets of lava. So that's where we'll put our buckets of lava. Up here is where we put anything that we want smelted. Okay, so there will be 2 of those, so we'll be able to do 2 of those, and then we'll go off, and that'll smelt or cook whatever we want. And then down here, you can see you got a little thing down here, bringing it over. Boom, stores it in there. That's right. Isn't that cool? Stores it right in there. So, yeah, pretty cool system. And then the way that I set this up. I set up the roof, so when you're doing your smelting and whatnot, if it's wet outside, you got somewhere to hang out underneath here. But set it up, I figured, hey, this thing's been going for a while, for several years, and the soot has built up on various places. It was normally this color, the soot has built up. And same with down here, maybe people are like touching it all the time or something like that. So, yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. I'll finish this other piece off, and that'll be our smelting area. I think it looks pretty neat. Maybe I'll do a little more right here, finish it all up. Obviously, this is going to get finished up and everything. So that'll be in the next episode. We'll finish this thing up, and then we'll talk about maybe moving on to a major building project. And maybe also, next episode, we're going to maybe head off to the Nether, because I think we have all the means to go to the Nether right now. So we'll go to the Nether, get some stuff, do some cool building stuff, and maybe plan stuff out for a major build, because that's where we're headed. We're headed towards major build, not this little stuff. This little stuff is just getting us started. Okay, so I guess I'm going to leave you here on this beautiful sunset there. Thank you for listening and watching ADub TV. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And if you didn't like it, then why the heck did you stick around for so long? Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you in the future.